Hello there, welcome to another video here on this Esoteric Circle YouTube channel. My name is Pete Haskins. Welcome to a March, whatever day it is. Anyway, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Just really wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit about the power of thinking, the power of thoughts. I've started to get into Rudolph Steiner. Christianity as Mystical Fact is what I'm reading right now. And my friend Tim is really got me into Steiner. So, and my friend Bruce Buchanan has gotten me into Steiner. So there's a lot of stuff in him that is just absolutely fascinating. And some of the things that I'm reading in this Christianity as Mystical Fact really is fascinating to me, especially the part where it talks about thinking itself becomes a body. And then I want to read this quote from Steiner. Quote, "Thinking itself becomes a body which draws into itself as its soul the spirit of the universe." And Steiner was able to really get a hold of some of these ancient teachings and the mysteries, especially the Essenes and Golgotha with Christ and the Passion Play and the initiation rites of early Christianity that go way beyond anything that we think. And he put it in a whole new perspective, and I'm really enjoying this. But one of the things that he talks about here is awakening these dormant powers, which normally flow from the in terms of the chakrams, in terms of the Sanskrit way of looking at it, the bottom up to the mind and to the heart. But he's talking about doing it from a different angle. Let me read this. Steiner broke with all this. He began to operate from the opposite pole of the human organism, from pure thought. Thought, ordinary human thought, even if it is brilliant and positive, is at first something very weak. It does not possess the life, say, of our breathing, let alone the powerful life of our pulsating blood. It is, shall we say, flat, without substance. It is really lifeless. It is pale thought, as Shakespeare called it. And I'm also a huge fan of Tayar de Chardin. Charles Ashton thought that Tayar was the future of thought. And I actually have all of Charles's Tayar books, a lot of them first edition stuff, go figure. But this idea that the thinking process is so important. He had this idea, Tayar did, of the noosphere, N-O-O-S sphere, N-O-O-S-P-H-E-R-E. And it is not just this electronic world that we're surrounding ourselves with, all these Starlink stuff from Elon Musk and all that. It's not the activities of all of our technology. The noosphere is the accumulation of the energy from all the thinking and all the praying and all the activities that we can do to create this. And it also goes back to Gurdjieff and Ouspensky and Muravyev in terms of this ray of creation and the process of transforming our planet into something else. And to me, it all goes back to thoughts. And I talk about this a lot from the pulpit. And I don't know if I'm connecting very well. And what I'm trying to say is our thoughts, whether they be positive or negative, are very, very vital to us in terms of our spiritual evolution. And in particular, negative thoughts can be degenerate thoughts and can pull us down. And that is one of the things that meditation has done for me. It has helped me take inventory of my thoughts. And the negative thoughts are 10 times faster than anything we could put out in terms of positive thoughts. those negative emotions are 10 times faster than any kind of thought process that we have. So we have to be on guard, and that's where the Orthodox come in with this sense of nepsis, the sense of being on guard, and this sense of guarding the heart. And guarding the heart from these negative thoughts. These negative thoughts, what are they? They're the such things as anger and fear, and in particular, especially now with what's going on in Ukraine, resentments, jealousy. All the 7 deadly sins are really, Eusebius and St. Gregory really we're on to something there with those 7 deadly sins, because those contain all the heart of all that negative energy. So the key to all this is the creation of positive energy through our thoughts. In doing that, a few people can actually change the course of where this world is going. A few of us can actually do something about the chaos in the world. And that sounds very idealistic, but it is absolutely the message of Christ. And we can actually change the environment around our planet when we change the way we think. And guarding our hearts, guarding our minds, the nous, guarding our psyche against negativity can absolutely transform our lives, and it can help us evolve, help the noosphere develop. And as Steiner and Tayar and Gurdjieff and Ouspensky and Muraviev and all these guys are talking about this, it all has to do with us. And we have that in our control. We have that in our power in a very positive way. That all it takes is the guarding of our heart, the guarding of our mind. That's what the heart means. It's really the mind. Nous, it's psyche. It's not the heart. It's not some Hallmark, ridiculous sales pitch. It is really about the mind, the psyche. And when we do that, and when we guard ourselves against it, when we guard ourselves to the point where when we begin to have anger, resentments, fear, we say, no, I'm not going to think those thoughts. Sometimes thoughts don't necessarily have to be yours. Sometimes these thoughts you can guard against them, say, I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'm not going to think that anymore. And you can block it off. And you block it off. And that's where the Jesus prayer comes in for me. That Jesus prayer is the shield that I use to say, I don't want that thought. I don't want that thought. I'm going to guard against that. So, as we move on into this on this channel, and in terms of more thinking about evolution and more thinking about our spirituality and how it impacts the planet, realize that there are degenerate thoughts, and we have to guard against those, because our thoughts are vital to the life and the evolution, not only of you, but of this planet as well. Blessings to you on this day after St. Patty's Day. Wherever you're at on this journey, you can be in touch with me. Let me know if you want to be a part of our Discord group. Just let me know, and I'll send you an invitation. And blessings to you. And no matter where you're at on this journey, you're where you need to be. Keep it up. Talk to you soon.